Princess Anne is well known for being the hardest-working royal, taking on a huge amount of work across the 300 organizations and charities she is a part of. Despite the setbacks of the coronavirus pandemic, as of September the leading royal had carried out 110 engagements so far in 2021, more than any other royal. While Princess Anne doesn't get the lion's share of attention that may be given to some of her offspring, the royal has been quietly getting on with engagements and charity work despite the pandemic and recent death of her father, Prince Philip, in April this year. The Princess Royal has now added another string to her bow in the form of the Remembrance Trust, a unique charity that plays well into Anne's military status. The trust has assigned itself something of a Herculean task, to find, document and restore the graves of war veterans prior to 1914. The job is huge. All war graves following 1914 are maintained by the Commonwealth War Graves Commission, but for those that came before, the job falls to no one. Zara, perfectly placed to take over from Princess Anne. Kate Middleton didn't have energy to bond with Meghan Markle. Book headed up by Algie Clough, a former captain in the Grenadier Guards. The Remembrance Trust has given itself the responsibility for finding the graves of military members from before World War I. The charity has come to the forefront now that the Princess Royal has become its royal patron, and the link between its cause and her military titles is strong. The Princess Royal holds several honorary military ranks, including Admiral, General and Air Chief Marshal of the Navy, British Army, and Royal Air Force, making her well placed to be involved with a charity that seeks to honor fallen servicemen. Mr. Clough told Express.co.uk, she has for long shown a definite interest in the armed services as well as the military heritage issues. It is a tremendous boost to the charity and we are obviously most grateful to her. The Princess Royal was brought on board at the charity after supporting the Remembrance Trust at an event in June, when she unveiled a memorial at St. Saviour's Church in Jersey honoring 75 veterans of the Napoleonic Wars. Mr. Clough said, "We were delighted, of course, that she could do that. I think she was quite touched by the idea." Zara, perfectly placed to take over from Princess Anne. Inside, Princess Anne makes trip to Paris, but no Macron. Report Prince Andrew has full confidence in legal team, all hands on deck. Inside, Meghan and Harry took Queen's picture as unspoken code. Book claims the Princess Royal has had a busy fortnight with her military patronages. Last week she attended the Reformation Parade of No. 30 Squadron at Brize Norton as part of her role as Honorary Air Commodore. The Queen's daughter also attended the ceremony of the Constable's Dues at the Tower of London, where the Royal Navy crew from HMS Albion presented a barrel of wine to the Constable of the Tower, Constable Nicholas Houghton. In June she helped head the celebrations for Armed Forces Day alongside her husband Vice Admiral Sir Tim Lawrence in Staffordshire. The Princess, 71, dressed in uniform, was pictured smiling and laughing at the event, which featured a flypast by the Red Arrows. She is also preparing for a busy autumn as the most recent court circular shows. On October 12 she will be joined by the Queen at a service of Thanksgiving at Westminster Abbey to mark the centenary of the Royal British Legion. Related articles: George, Charlotte and Louis facing hugely challenging problem. Prince Andrew has full confidence in legal team, all hands on deck. Kate Middleton didn't have energy to bond with Meghan Markle. Book.